Hi, I'm Eric Bjorn. I'm an author living in New York City. Today I'm going to be reading to you an excerpt from my book, Uber Nights, which you can find on Amazon. Just search my name, A-R-I-K, Eric Bjorn, B-J-O-R-N. You can find Uber Nights as well as my 9 other books on Amazon, but you can also find them at TikTok. My search handle is Augie, A-U-G-G-I-E, Bjorn, my last name, B-J-O-R-N. Just search Augie Bjorn on TikTok and you can buy books there from my TikTok shop, or go to Amazon and look up my name. Today I'll be reading to you Adulting from Uber Nights. For 5 years I was a rideshare driver in Columbia, South Carolina. I once had a naked lady get in my car. Chickens, spiders too. Here is Adulting from Uber Nights. Everyone stands to gain when college students return from summer break. Rideshare drivers, textbook publishers, liquor distributors, folks who make ramen noodles. Also, everyone stands to laugh at freshmen in the genesis of adulting. It's the first Friday of the fall semester. 5 Points in the Vista are packed with imbibing revelers, a good many of whom were able to sneak a fake ID past a swamped bar door dude. Closing time approaches, and the rising drunkard teens who are used to sneaking shots from the safety of Dad's man cave bar now must find their own way home after pummeling their livers. This includes Bob. Bob just achieved the right to vote. Not that he ever will. In addition to growing a beard that resembles a chia pet that should be returned for defective seeds, Bob is approaching my vehicle, I should say stumbling toward, in a manner that impressively suggests an interpretive dance of a Mobius strip. The one-sided surface freshman plops into my back seat. The occasion demands formality. Bob, I presume. Yes, that's me, Bob slurs. Bob, you're not going to throw up in the old maroon Rocinante now, are you? That's what I call my car. I love her so. She's like a trusty steed to me. I have to warn you, you throw it up, you lick it up. Bob spends a few moments sizing up the fact that my arms are as large as his legs. Bob snaps to attention. No, sirs, I would never do that. I can hold my own. Pause. Alcohols. It occurs to me this may be the first conversation Bob has had with an actual adult while he is inebriated. He manages to compliment me on playing jazz on my sound system. I listen to a few measures of the tune. Sonny Rollins, maybe. I check my jukebox app. I know my saxophonist. Yep. Our few other conversational bits are benign. Bob is, at best, a benign person at this stage of his life. Rossi yawns her way into the USC Greek village and pulls up to one of the stately houses. I realize that it's a sorority, not a fraternity. Bob is processing something, perhaps the fact that the large letters emblazoned on the front of the house are not from the English language or alphabet. I should make a greet to you crack, but I simply cannot ruin the moment. I think I know what's coming. Yep. Where is this? This, Bob, is the address you put into the app. You're home now, Bob. Congratulations. Bob shakes his head. This isn't my home. I don't live here. The next hour is my biggest money-making time window. I cannot afford to suffer fools right now, even one so tempting. Perhaps that is the case, Bob, but this is where you're getting out. Bob with the Olympic gold moment. Wait, where do I live? Hey, I don't know where I live. Bob, I can tell you where you don't live. You do not live in the back seat of my vehicle. But, sorry, Bob, welcome to adulthood. We call moments like these consequences. If I were your parent or professor, I would probably craft a nice lecture on the subject for you. But I'm not. So, toodaloo, Bob. Bob now thinks I'm Siri. How do I find where I live? Bob, get out of my fucking car. Now. Don't judge me too harshly. Bob is in a safe place. He's surrounded by hundreds of similarly idiotic drunk brothers and sisters. All he has to do is knock on a front door, and he'll probably be adopted as a temporary Delta Pi Gamma mascot and be allowed to witness, maybe even participate in, all manner of illicit bacchanalia and celebrant of Pan's sex acts. But Bob doesn't realize this. Not yet. He's too worried that he has to call his parents at 2 a.m., hammered to find out what his actual address is. He'll learn. Bob is in college, after all. And that was Adulting from my book, Uber Nice, which you can find on Amazon. Thanks for listening and have a great day.